Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces January 24, 2023. The Sun has just begun its transit of your solar house, and a new moon occurs in this same solar sector today. Take charge energy is with you, which you can put into your friendships and involvements with groups or teams. It's a time of inspiration for new ideas and goals and a heartier pursuit of your happiness goals. Your sense of community is strong, and emotional satisfaction can come from your interactions with or support of friends and associates. A healthy level of detachment from your personal concerns is good for you now. It's a fine time to strengthen ties with others and nurture goodwill, although it's best to wait a few days to get everything going. Get ready for the energy to rise beginning today. This is because a new moon will arrive with a burst of energy and newfound light. New moons are especially potent in the days and the week that follows them and encourage you to lay seeds in your life. This particular lunation will be a new moon in Aquarius, which highlights your solar house of friendships, communities, and online dating. This is an excellent period to connect with others and try to meet new people, regardless if single or attached. Socializing will be important at this time, so even if you're coupled up, get out there. The first new moon of the new year is here. As the new moon in Aquarius begins a new 6-month cycle, this could help you set the stage for your networking opportunities and technical advancement early on. You can set the intention to expand your greater professional community by prioritizing maintaining old connections while focusing on opportunities to meet new connections as well. Part of this will be technologically focused since you may have some social media resolutions to focus on your online platforms. Even if something is unconventional, you should entertain the possibility. The moon not only leaves your career sector during Mercury's first weekend in direct motion here, but just as Uranus has reached his last full day in retrograde motion in your income sector. With Uranus direct turn tomorrow not just giving this new financial year and income potential in particular the green light but the year itself, the moon is making sure your professional instincts are sharp and you are emotionally and intuitively engaged. There are many ways to come at a problem, and you are one to take perhaps the more confrontational approach, which can be really effective sometimes, but at other times difficult. Today's aspect asks you to quiet down in the face of a problem and really grasp the issues upon which everything hinges. Ask yourself whether you get enough exercise, and if the answer is no, just accept that for a moment. Do not confront yourself with excuses. Just think about it. Bring a creative twist to everything you do on this day. This vibration's essence will bring your innate talents and artistic abilities to the surface, making it a perfect time to explore new approaches. Apply this to your current work projects, as it may bring more life and detail to the overall results. If you have a hobby that you really enjoy, make time for this in the evening. Chances are you'll do some of your best work ever. Ready to take advantage of the first new moon of 2023 is not just the direct impact that this will have on planets across the communication, friendship and relationship fronts and the opportunity this brings for new beginnings, but the impact this can have personally. This comes just as an alignment between Jupiter and Juno, the first in Aries in 35 years peaks. Jupiter is the planet of luck and expansion, and Juno is the queen of commitment, bringing together the resolve and the means to embrace what the year that everything until now has led up to and everything from now will lead on from. Just as Venus, the planet of love, is spending her last weekend in your friendship sector, she has not only been joined by the Sun, but the Moon returns just as she aligns with Saturn. The Moon has not only returned as a new moon, but over the coming days will connect with the same planets on the communication and relationship fronts that the planet of love has already established connections with. This is a day when trusting your heart and gut can put you in the right place at the right time. Our eyes in the sky. It's been hard to implement change over the past few months, because the Great Awakener and Rebel planet hasn't been moving at its normal speed. Today, Uranus moves forward and allows us to grow at our own pace in any direction we want. It's time to transform yourself in the new year. What do you want to pursue? It might be time to talk about what you want or need to feel secure in your career path when Mercury in Capricorn trines the North Node in Taurus. Since stability is faded, you may as well put whatever you want out there by being open about your professional and financial desires. Something unexpected yet incredible could come from this experience given that Uranus will also station direct in Taurus. Use the earth-shattering momentum of direct Uranus to pave your own way with your finance and career. The energy radiating from the planets gives an opportunity to speak truthfully to someone with whom you may be experiencing a difficult relationship. If you have been burying your head in the sand, then you wouldn't have seen how ineffective this technique is. It is much better to confront the problem head-on, as this will help you to really deal with it. You just need to take the first step. On this powerful day, the sky's the limit for you. The essence of this day is connected to the grandest of achievements, and you may well find that you feel like there isn't anything you can't do. And really, there isn't. Let yourself explore the wildest of dreams today, and try to look at things in a can-do way. One thing is for sure: if you don't try, you won't succeed. Place the confidence in yourself that you often put in others, and go for it. After midnight, Juno, the goddess asteroid of fidelity, aligns with Jupiter in Aries. In mythology, Juno and Jupiter were a royal pair, often caught up in relational drama due to Jupiter's frequent extramarital exploits. Nonetheless, the two remained partnered, with Juno gaining a reputation as a scornful wife who honored her marriage contract despite their difficulties. When these two planets meet in the sky, we can experience some relational fireworks of our own. Dating or hooking up may be an inevitability. There is potential here to turn a love affair into something more, especially because of the obvious mutual admiration between ourselves and our chosen paramour. Yet while this attraction isn't necessarily fatal, it may be one that isn't worth pursuing. An idea you think is wonderful this morning might not look so great tomorrow. Don't let others force you into making a rash decision. You are better off sleeping on it for at least a night before you give your final verdict. Others can wait. At its core, a relationship that begins now will be between people who want different things. Yet this pairing will also bear the signature of excess. Excess in that you just can't quit them, even if you want to. Consider whether you want to be tied to this person for the long haul, because that may be the cosmic contract you are signing, even if right now you think you're only agreeing to a dinner date. After sunup, the Aquarius moon squares off with Uranus in Taurus, making us agitated. Surprise events require us to think on our feet. As the moon is answering to Uranus, we won't have a problem breaking from routine. The bigger issue is that we will make weird decisions that seem sound in the moment but will later have repercussions. Try to rein in your more eccentric ideas. Adjust your plans without throwing the baby out with the bathwater.